Hello, and welcome to my channel. Have you always been dreaming of seeing anything mysterious like ghosts, UFOs, or something else? Then you've come to the right place. And if you don't believe in anything mysterious, this channel is definitely for you too, because by the end of this video, you'll have changed your mind completely. No one ever before has captured a video like this. And let's try to figure out what those creatures were and maybe what they were doing here. But may I ask you first, what would you do, my friends, if on walking your dog along your usual road, you suddenly saw something very unusual? Would you immediately pull out your phone and start taking photos or videos? Me too, usually, normally. But this time, something strange happened to me, and I lost any wishes to make them. And all videos you'll see soon were made as I forced myself really hard to do them. All I wanted that time just to walk and enjoy watching glowing, mostly round objects of similar sizes moving across the dark sky with unbelievable speed. They did a lot of actions, appeared, disappeared, and appeared again, out of nowhere. They could kind of chase one another, meet and go apart. It seemed sometimes as if they were communicating, or even teleporting sometimes. Okay, I guess you're ready to see the first part of my videos, which I slowed down a bit, so we'll be able to see it better. What would be your first guess after seeing that, since there were a lot of such glowing objects all over the dark sky? My first idea was that people did some kind of light show on the edge of our town. But, as there weren't any visible rays of light, and actually there wasn't any kind of light show in the town, it seemed like this idea is wrong. Let's see the first video even slower to think about other possible options. Could it be a ball lightning? Let's see. Personally, I have only seen ball lightnings on the internet, and they all moved very slowly and near the ground. So for me, it's pretty unlikely a ball lightning. What do you think? Perhaps those were some electrical flashes in the clouds, like in a thunderstorm? Well, that night the sky was absolutely cloudy, but not heavy rainy clouds. Clouds were white and soft, a solid covering of wispy white clouds. But I'd never seen such low clouds in this area. By the way, there was no sign or sound of thunder the day before, that night, nor the day after. Where could so much atmospheric electricity come from in thin white clouds? And now, let's view the moment when those creatures meet each other and somehow interact. It reminds me of either teleportation or just an action of protons and neutrons in a molecule when they suddenly transform into each other. What does it seem like to you? Why do they change color when zoomed in? I don't know. Is it because of the laws of physics? Or is it just the way the camera is made in mobile phones? You should ask the experts. In life, they looked white, glowing, and when stretched out, the tails were glowing white-green. We can see different shapes that it transforms to, but most of the time at each shape, we can see about 1 to 3 bright spots, and also a few big darker spots or places which look like holes or tunnels. Of course, it's easiest to see when they're not moving. Let's look at some still frames. Maybe people many years ago, after seeing such strange things or creatures for the first time, decided that they saw ghosts as souls of dead people, or after seeing shapes like this. But I personally suspect this. Had souls been visible, we would get tired of seeing them, thousands every day. It seems to me that's why it couldn't be souls. Or could it have been? What do you think? Personally, I'm left with only two options. Either those creatures have always lived and live with us on Earth, and for some reason they decided to show up now. Or possibly those were aliens who also decided to show up for some reason, unless they always are visible when they come. And what do you think, my friends? It would be so good to find out with your help what it could be. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see another part of records I made, feel free to subscribe, and you'll be one of the first who'll see it in around 7 to 10 days. I can't say for sure. One thing I know for sure now, you can't even imagine what you'll see next time, and surely your opinion about the world, universe, and everything around us will be completely revised. But I hope, together, we'll figure out what is going on our Earth.